Farmington Area Public Schools is reviewing some of its policies after fallout following the death of a high school student. 17-year-old Garrett Berg passed away last June in a cliff jumping accident. But it's what happened after his death that pushed his family to call for change. Our Erin Hassanzadeh spoke with them today.
Garrett was 17 when we lost him.
Ask friends and family, and they'll tell you they remember Garrett Berg's competitive spirit, love for the outdoors, and his smile.
He was always funny, laughing, had the biggest smile on his face.
But when Garrett tragically died last summer, his family says Farmington High School didn't seem to notice.
It was kind of odd to us that we weren't reached out to more, from the school representatives themselves.
The family says no one reached out, not the principal, the superintendent, no one. And student efforts to remember him on school grounds were cleared because of a district policy banning memorials.
So there's a rock in front of the school they painted for him, and it would be immediately painted over.
When it was just saying, "Fly high, Garrett," like, "We miss you, we love you." So that was really sad for us because that was a way to grieve.
We couldn't even put flowers down.
It didn't seem like it was helping the situation, especially when you have kids that are trying to deal with this in their own way.
More letdowns came this year. There was no mention of Garrett at what would have been his high school graduation, and he wasn't allowed in the yearbook. A classmate printed slips of paper with his name on it for people to tape in themselves.
As a mom, I'm not going to let anybody forget that Garrett existed and was a classmate. They want to just pretend it didn't happen.
His parents say they would have wanted all of those things for their son, so they're pushing their own district and others to learn from their family's painful experience.
It's just a failure of the whole process. Be prepared, know what to do and how to reach out and who to reach out to if something like this happens.
In Farmington, Erin Hassanzadeh, WCCO 4 News.
We reached out to the district and school with specific questions about who's supposed to contact family after a student's death. We did not get answers to all of our questions, but we're told in part that school counselors reached out to students and families to offer a variety of counseling services, both in person and virtually. The Berg family tells us counselors never called them. The statement goes on to say, "We know these plans are not perfect and we're striving to make improvements to better meet the needs of our families." The school board is reviewing relevant policies and will discuss it again at an upcoming meeting.